Keir Starmer, the new British Prime Minister, has announced plans to reduce net migration to a few 100,000 a year, a move that has raised concerns among Nigerians, who make up a significant percentage of the UK's migrant population. Keir Starmer, the new British Prime Minister, has announced plans to reduce net migration to a few 100,000 a year, a move that has raised concerns among Nigerians, who make up a significant percentage of the UK's migrant population. The Labour Party has also proposed to reform the points-based immigration system and increase the minimum income requirement for family visas. Despite these changes, some experts believe Nigeria will be better off under Labour than under the Conservative Party. The Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, Justice John Soho, has declined the request to transfer the N80.2 BN fraud trial of former Kogi State Governor, Yahaya Bello, from Abuja to Kogi State. The court agreed with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, that the case should be tried in Abuja, not in Kogi State. The Nigerian federal government has announced a 150-day duty-free import window for food commodities to combat rising inflation and alleviate poverty. The government also plans to collaborate with states to expand land cultivation and support small-scale farmers. The initiative, which is part of the Presidential Accelerated Stabilization and Advancement Plan, will allow the federal government to import 250,000 metric tons of wheat and 250,000 metric tons of maize. Nigeria's external reserves have increased by $1.88 billion to $34.66 billion, marking a 13-month high, according to Nairametric historical records. This is the highest level the external reserve has touched since the introduction of the Foreign Exchange Unification Policy in June 2023. The growth in reserves is also due to financial commitments from Afrexim Bank and the World Bank through loans, and the Central Bank of Nigeria introduced a series of FX reforms. The left-wing New Popular Front, NPF, has become the most significant force in the French Parliament, winning 182 seats, followed by President Emmanuel Macron's Centrist Together alliance with 163 and the far right with 143. However, it was more than 100 seats short of an absolute majority, leading to a divided parliament. Despite the election results, President Macron has asked Prime Minister Gabriel Attal to remain in office for now, but it remains unclear who will succeed him. Canada has become the world's car theft capital, with over 105,000 cars stolen in 2022, about one every 5 minutes. The rise in thefts is partly due to a pandemic-driven global car shortage that has increased demand for both used and new vehicles. Despite efforts to recover some stolen cars and invest in improved detection methods, the problem persists, with some owners resorting to measures such as installing trackers on their cars and hiring private security.